Howdy y'all, welcome to Hazen Barrel Craftworks. I'm the Alchemist. And today's bottle that I've got to share with y'all is, well, it's another Booker's. And I say another because if you tuned in at all last week, I did Booker's 2026-02 release, the milkshake. And if you haven't seen it, jump back and check it out if you care to. And as you can see, I'm kind of a Booker's fan. I've tried some Little Book, and because it's the higher end of Booker's, but these Booker's really catch my palate, and so I've been collecting them since 2023. But 2023 is all gone. There's a batch that I'd really like to get to that one. The 2023-03 was a phenomenal batch and release, and I'd love to get that one. But today we're doing the 2026-01, the Big Easy, and it's called the Big Easy because Booker No, he was quite fond of the Big Easy. He did it quite a bit when he was single, and he was known to go there quite a bit with his friends until he got married. And then even after he got married, he went there on his honeymoon with his bride, and he was known quite a bit, even though there's a lot of great cuisine, and he was known quite a bit to grab his favorite scene, which was a hot dog from the hot dog carts. And then he liked to get a balcony room and sit out in the balcony room and watch the barrel races, eating his hot dog. So the Big Easy, another tribute to Booker No. And the mash bill on this one is 1733.10, and that's a typical bourbon mash bill from Booker's. But you ask, how is this? If this is a typical bourbon, what makes it better in the Booker's than it does in any other release? And to me, it's your warehouse, and it's your warehouse placement, and it's the age. But this Booker was aged for 7 years, 2 months, and 15 days. If I'm not mistaken. You can fact check me on that and put it in the comments if you find I'm wrong. And they also have a black label that is 7 years. That is only $25, and the MSRP on this one is $99.99. So what does make a difference? Again, warehouse placement. So these Bookers really catch my palate spot on, and proof makes a difference as well, to me anyway, maybe not to others. And I like a higher proof, and the proof on this one comes in at 129.1 proof, and that's a nice proof to gather a lot of the flavors that are in there and really make them jump out at you. So instead of me yakking anymore, let's start getting into what this bottle has to offer us. Okay, the first thing on the nose is nice vanilla bean and caramel. Really nice. There's baking spices in there, like cinnamon, nutmeg, because there's a sweet spice in there, in those vanilla spices. I'm getting a hint of a cherry, but it's not a sweet cherry like I get in most bourbons, and it's not like a cherry bomb like a lot of good sweet cherries that have that robust cherry flavor. It's a light cherry, but almost like it's a tart cherry in there, and I don't get a lot for 129 proof. This is not really ethanol-y at all. So let's dive in for our sips and see what the palate has to say. Okay, that is viscous. And right off the bat, I get that vanilla that I had on the nose, and right with it, immediately almost, is a nice chocolate. And the cherry on here, on the palate, is a bit sweeter. And combined with that chocolate that you get right away, if I had someone sitting here with me and were trying to convince me it's like a chocolate covered cherry, you probably could, because that chocolate and that cherry mix is nice. I still get the cinnamon on the palate. I don't get any of the caramel on the palate that I got on the nose. It's with that viscosity, it's a little more buttery, like a butterscotch candy, but nice and buttery. I like that buttery, maybe even a buttercream. Vanilla and that chocolate together. The way that cinnamon comes in, it's almost like a dusting of cinnamon on the palate. And it just dries the palate just a hint. I don't know if any of you ever took that cinnamon challenge and you put up cinnamon in your mouth, and you know how it just, you can't really stand it because it dries your mouth so much. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's like there's just this dusting of cinnamon in there, and that's what it tastes like. And you just get that hint of drying, like you've just got that dusting of cinnamon. And it's actually, it's all pleasant. Nothing negative at all about this. But the finish is quite long, and what I really enjoy about the 129 proof on this one is it's not ethanol-y at all. It's warm. So it's warming the palate, but what I really love about a good bourbon is that Kentucky hug. And I am getting this Kentucky hug the whole time, all the way down, and it is warming, it is inviting, and it makes you want to take sip after sip and just get that full experience from the tip of the palate all the way down the middle to the back, and that whole Kentucky hug. Very inviting, nice and warming. The vanilla is still on the back of my palate, keeping this whole thing sweet. And I was talking about like a buttercream almost, or a butterscotch, but when you get to the finish, it really is more of a buttercream to me, or even a custard it could be, but I'm gonna roll with a buttercream. It's just so creamy and sweet, and with that vanilla in there, what a nice finish. And that's still that little bit of a drying on the mid palate as the finish is going on. And I get, one of the things I get that I really love Jim Beam for, and they say it comes from that special Jim Beam yeast strain, is that Jim Beam nuttiness. And it is present in here. Oh, I just love it. What a good pour. If you haven't tried Booker's, give it a try. If that $99.99 MSRP is not out of your price range, try to grab this Booker's. This was a pretty big release, the Big Easy. So I'm still seeing some around as the milkshake is coming out, which is a 2026-02. So you might be able to grab yourself a bottle of this one yet as the 2026-02 comes out. And so while you're at it, grab both releases. They're fantastic. But one thing I do know is I love having y'all come back around. So please, take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Cheers.